Hello everybody, Lord Zath bringing you another episode of Zath's Replay Theater. And this game involves Lert and Ballas a Forethought. And interestingly enough, Lert is in Duke of York and Malice is in Belfast. Figured I'd feature this replay because Lert's got the ice camo. Because the Duke of York is, you know, the new hotness, right? And I'm sure people are working on trying to complete this ship for the campaign. So let's get some replay in here for you. Maybe get you some tips on how to play this ship. Other than don't. I love the detail on this icicle camo, by the way. You have to get close to really appreciate what it looks like and the level of workmanship that went into doing this camo. So I'm gonna do something odd, and I'm gonna get up close and personal, I should say, with the ship, and let's, you know, try to find a cool angle. Oh god, I'm getting cold just looking at this. I mean, it's, you know, it's the dead of winter and stuff back where I'm at here, but just looking at this, I would not want to be a soldier, or sailor, I should say. Maybe a soldier, Marines, whatever. But I would not want to be stationed on this ship in the Arctic. To me, that just doesn't sound like fun. So, in any case, so what's so special about the Duke of York? I like to call it the Dookie because it's fun. So here's the thing. It looks like King George V. It's got the same gun turret layout. It's got, you know, the same general appearance. Sadly, it's not. The HE is just not as good. The AP is wonderful, though, if you can leverage it. It's got the heal, and it's got hydroacoustic. Hydro, you know, it comes in handy if you're trying to charge somebody, but, you know, it's just a standard heal. There's really just, there's nothing special about this ship, right? Ooh, hole. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is. So, let's take a look at the matchmaking. This is a tier 8 battle, so Lert is right in the middle. Now, a number of you guys might be trying to do certain tasks for the Duke of York. My recommendation, there's a couple tasks that are very easy to complete in co-op on the New Year's raid. So it might be worth doing those in co-op. And I know some players might say, I'm never going to stoop to that level. And Lert's checking out his camo too, because it is pretty sexy. And cold. So anyway, you know, if it means you can get the task done quicker, by all means, blow a game of co-op, you know? You don't have to run premium consumables. You don't have to run signal flags. As you note, Lert is running premium consumables, but he is not taking the time to invest any flags whatsoever on this ship. You know, it is what it is. To me, the most challenging task was the Devastating Strike task with the Duke of York. That requires something special. It requires you, of course, to be firing AP, or maybe you get lucky with an HE hit and causing a detonation. That's always a possibility, right? But if you can blap a cruiser with AP, especially a lower tier cruiser like a tier 5 cruiser or 6, like if you look on the enemy team, there's a couple Leanders. Those guys are just food for dev strikes. My experience though, I either left an enemy at like 200 health or something, or 2, watched as my division mates got devastating strikes, the jerks, on targets. So that happens. Anyway, so let's see. Lert's opening salvo, HE coming in at that Pensacola. It looked a little behind, and it is just a little behind. Pensacola, very fast ship. A lot of people don't like the Pensacola. I really enjoyed the Pensacola. Great guns. We see some gallants in here, probably working on their torpedo hit missions. There's only a few days left, so I know everybody's trying to get this done. And I'm going to apologize too, by the way, if this video is out of order. It's out of order simply because I wanted to get this out while there was still time for people who are trying to work on the ship. What is that Aoba doing? Oh god. Pro tip, if you are in a cruiser that's got torpedoes, don't fire torpedoes if you've got somebody in front of you. And believe it or not, sometimes I need to learn that tip. I've done that in ranked, and I didn't hit anybody, but still, you just don't want to do it. So, Lert's on fire. This is fine. Letting it burn a little bit. And camo didn't look like it melted any of the snow, so perpetual fire, I guess. So it looks to me like what Lert is trying to do is he's trying to pop the Pensacola with HE. You can get if you can get that HE splash damage to go into the magazine, up goes the Penta. And that's the reason I'm guessing that is because we saw him doing that in his previous battle with the Giulio Cesare. Now we got a Farragut that just got spotted and smoked up, so that's definitely something to be aware of. Lert has really good situational awareness, so I would not expect him to end up getting torpedoed. Ooh, nice hit. I think if you would have had AP loaded, though, you might have killed him the way he was sitting. So one thing that I learned about with this ship when I played it was to use AP as often as I could, which is kind of counterintuitive, right? Because you're used to HE spamming everything with the British battleships. Nice salvo. And the Leander says hello. There's a Dasha clan. That's cool. I didn't even know that. Now Lert's turning around. He's looking at the fact that the enemy team has made it all the way up to the cap just about. There's one lonely Cleveland defending with the Leander and Gallant there. So I have a strong feeling that what Lert's doing is saying, I need to get back to the cap. This is what we see a lot of players don't do. They assume that somebody else will take care of the situation for them. Don't assume on this game. If you've got the ability to get back to the cap and defend, then you have to do that. If you look at the mini-map, you can see that there's plenty of ships moving and threatening the cap. There's a key that's basically holding the mid all by himself. The Amagi, I'm not sure what he's shooting at. Cleveland and Leander are probably duking it out right now. With Gallant support, so I don't expect the Cleveland to survive that encounter. Oh, Leander's gone. Now, I was just about to comment that now would be a good time to use damage control party. It's like Lert's reading my mind. Ooh, pretty Bismarck with the Halloween camo. That's cool. I wish there was a way to get these camos more. Lert is continuing to HE spam everything. All the things must burn. On fire so far, not too bad. Surprisingly, that Pensacola is still alive. And there goes the Cleveland. Now, Magi and Key are probably working on the Bismarck and the Magi on the enemy team, but the Key is really low. Magi's doing okay. Nice. Fires are fun. And he DCP'd immediately. You know what that means. Set him on fire again, guys! Although it looks like you are... You're scanning the horizons for your next target. And target has been found. Have a fire. Now, I'd probably be turning to the right here and trying to go into a kite, kind of like what Malice is doing. And look at that, you're starting to turn as well. Ooh, hello. Leander Torp the Tago, that is awesome. And this Amagi. See, if you had AP loaded, you might be able to punish him. I don't know, but you got HE loaded, so... Oh, no fire, but look at that, 12k salvo with HE. That's just dirty. That is just dirty. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe... Oh, and I apologize for the replay bug there. That's kind of weird. I wonder if the HE stuff is the same as the King George V. I don't think it is. I don't think the shell characteristics are. I'll have to check after this. Might be a good idea, as always, to consult the wiki to learn more about the ships that you all play, love, and enjoy. Alright. We're going for some more long-range HE fires. Will you get one? Will you get one? Nope. It's kind of interesting though. At this point, well, your repair party's coming back online, so that's good. I'm sure you're gonna mash that immediately. Yep. So the key factor here is going to be just staying alive, right? You got two people targeting you. Oh, just lost your rudder. That's not good. You're kind of Bismarck there for a bit. Nice, now back on fire. Yeah. We don't want to circle around for another 20 seconds. Bismarck goes down. That's it's kind of hurtful because now they can focus you. And back on fire again. Nice. Torpedoes, direct front. Now at this point, the enemy is kind of in full retreat, right? They've been beaten back. And this is the part where the team will probably start the very special maneuver I call the throw. And the way the throw works is easy. You look at the scoreboard, you look at the enemy, and you say, "We got this, guys," and you just charge in, guns blazing, expecting to kill everything in the path. What ends up happening typically is your team starts to lose. And before you know it, you've lost the battle. At least that's how it works on ranked. Ooh, nice. Get that rear turret in action. And last repair party being utilized. Ooh, nice, you got another fire on the Leander. That's hilarious. I like how you watch the shells too, you fly with them. I love that feature. It's such a fun feature. I especially love doing it with carriers. And watching watching them drop on targets and stuff. It's always a lot of fun. Lert taunting the enemy a little bit. That's always fun too. Now, we haven't seen their enemy Gallant in a long time, and that would be a reason for concern. I'm also surprised that Malice is like full health. I'm guessing that he's not shooting that much and just planning on smoking up whenever he gets detected and wants to shoot. Very smart play if that's the case. which I'm sure it is. Lert is looking all around all the time, trying to see who his biggest threats are. And looks like he's turning away from the Amagi. He wants to hit this Gneisenau and help the Bliskavika out, and at the same time not show too much broadside to the Amagi and to the Alabama. So that's why he turned towards the north a bit, gets his guns in to bear. Amagi goes down. That's huge. Because what it means is that now you have a little bit more free reign to angle accordingly. And as always, the guy disappears right when you're about to shoot. I hate when that happens. Alright, will you get him? Will you get him? Yeah, you hit him. Took out a torp tube. That's neat. I'm assuming that is salt in the chat. Salt in the chat is always fun. Pensacola is still alive. Wow. Now you're spotted. You got two people targeting you, and one of them is probably the Bama. So you're doing the smart thing here, which is kind of turning your bow in, so that if he does shoot you, then you know, the Bama shells will just kind of bounce. The other thing is, now might be a good time to pop your hydroacoustic search, just in case there are torpedoes coming your way. It gives you a little bit of extra insurance, because you don't know where that gallant is. Okay. Oh, Malice got Citadel. That's what he's doing. Okay. And the gallant has gone back to the cap. So this would be a situation where I'm in a div with a Belfast, the perfect destroyer hunting ship, and I would ask Malice, hey, can you go back to the cap and stop the cap? And knowing Malice, he's going to do just that.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Or not. Malice is continuing to shoot. Now let him be, we got this. What? Oh, because somebody's in their cap. Man, there's two ships in their cap. Although it looks to me like one of them is probably going to go down. I disagree with this. I'd go back to the cap. I'd send at least one person back there. That's dangerous. Look at your Bismarck. He's about to get out of the cap. Aoba is about to get out of the cap too. See what I mean? You can never, ever, ever trust randoms to do what you want them to do or what you think they're going to do. In either case, Malice is now coming back to the cap. And you're headed that way too. And the Aoba has left the capture point. Oh, jeez. Now you have that serious problem. Lots of good sportsmanship going on right now in the chat. This is not looking good. Now, Little White Mouse has a great thread on the forums about how to control your win rate, and this is one of the points that she makes, because he's spotted now, so the Gallant is all the way up here and running away because he just didn't get spotted anymore. So Malice pretty much has to hope that he can radar and catch him. Probably not going to happen. And so one of the things that she always mentions is you can't depend on your teammates to cap the point, you always have to defend yours. So wonderful, wonderful example of that, and I hope this is a good learning opportunity for everybody as my game crashes. Oh, geez. Go figure. World of Warships has stopped working, yes. So, in any case, Lert, thank you for sending in that replay. It's unfortunate it was a loss, but it definitely does do a wonderful job of showcasing how you never, ever, ever take that risk that you can lose. Oh boy, the throws are real. So with that, I hope you guys are all enjoying the campaigns. Keep at it. There's only a couple days left, so you gotta go, right? So anyway, thanks. Take care, everybody, and I think it's time to get back into some ranked battle replays in a little bit. So this is going to be number 83, and like I said, I think 81, 82 are going to get released afterwards. So apologize for the out of orderness. Have a great day, everybody.